I had this entire video completely mapped out in my head exactly how I wanted it to be. My idea of this video would have been the last video, the car video, the very end. Oh yeah, hey guys, by the way, I've been keeping a secret. And then as I'm telling the secret, it goes boom, to be continued. And then it cuts off. And then it was supposed to start the exact same way as it ended over here on this video, but that's not how it went. No, everything went south really, really quick. It went south when came from my last channel. You know that I've lost 3 of my animals. I've lost 2 dogs and a cat, cancer, kidney failure, and old age, depression. We didn't really see any signs of anything like health-wise wrong with him. And a year ago, I became very bad off. The emotions of losing a bunch of animals really close together, it really affected me. And then I was like back in August, September, I started looking for border collie puppies. I actually ended up fostering a shepherd. His name was Dan. He was a 2-year-old shepherd, so he was pretty much full grown. Dan made my youngest son, Liam, extremely terrified. Liam did not come to me for 2 to 3 days. Every time he came around me, Dan would lunge at him. And I was like, you know what? This is not safe at all because I'm looking at like the bigger picture of everything. So I was like, this isn't right. So I took Dan back. Well, I came across a Facebook post. And the Facebook post was, which is weird how I came across this post, was because of people saying a bunch of negative comments. And what's great about social media, and people don't understand that, is the more you talk shit on somebody's post, the more people that sees it, and the more engagement they get, the more followers they get, etc. So if you're out there trying to be an asshole to somebody, just letting you know, the more you talk shit on somebody's post, the bigger you're making them. So keep being a douche. My husband reached out to her and she had a total of 9 puppies. Some were red and white, some were black. I wanna say it was 2 females and the rest were males, or 3 females and the rest. I decided not to pick the puppy. I wanted to make sure that if I go here, find a dog, that I wanted the dog to want me too. I wanted it to be a different type of connection than me going, oh my God, this one is like the cutest one of the litter, I'm gonna take this one. I wanted one that wanted me in the way that I needed them to. The only thing I did know is I wanted a male. That was my biggest thing, is I just wanted a male. I walked in with the litter and all of the puppies came to me. But then like within seconds, all the puppies but one walked away, which is exactly what I wanted it to happen. I wanted the dog to show me that it wants me. And this almost full redded border collie, which they are very rare, just kept jumping up on my leg. This might be the one. So we had a date for January 22nd for him to be able to be sent home. Unfortunately, it did not go that way. The breeder looked into it and said, okay, by the way, you can actually take the dog home at 7 weeks versus 8 weeks. They've changed the law. And I was like, you know what, that's great. As long as he's on kibble, you know, nothing's wrong with that. Doesn't need mom, we're good. So we planned it for the 17th for me to meet up with her husband and to do the final payment and to get the puppy. However, everything took a turn of events. On the 16th, she received a phone call that literally changed everything. She got a phone call about one of the females that came and looked at the litter of puppies, found out that her dog, her new puppy that she just got from a different litter, had parvo. I've not been around any other dogs since I was a kid that's had parvo, and all I know about parvo is how deadly it is. That's all I know. I watched a little couple-week-old puppy go through the worst hell, and he didn't make it. And the puppy that I picked out was like completely great, and you know, his personality was really shining through on Friday. So I was like, okay, maybe me taking him Friday would be good because then I can prevent him from getting it wrong. Woke up, the puppy was very lethargic. He felt very warm, so I was like, maybe he has a fever. He had an upset stomach. He got sick. I was like, okay, he's showing every single one of these symptoms to having this. So I called every local vet that Saturday, and none of them could help me. And I ended up having to find somewhere that was 45 minutes away. And the vet was very honest about me. She was like, he has all of the symptoms. I would guarantee he has it. Me running the test is not going to do anything because he's already gotten his 7-week shots, which is the parvovirus shot is in that series. So they said, let me call around to an actual animal hospital and see what they come back with. Went to the animal hospital, that was another hour out of my way, and they had to do the test results, and he had parvovirus. I was like, Jesus, I don't know if this puppy is going to survive. However, I'm trying to keep everything as a positive thing because the same day he showed symptoms, we were in the hospital and we did I call like the treatments, kind of like the way your brakes would be, low end, mid grade, and then high end. I know it sounds really stupid, but that's kind of how I've seen it. And we did the mid grade, which is about $800. And what it is 3 or 4 vaccines, and then you have to inject fluid, an IV fluid bag, in him every single night. Not a whole bag, it's just, we did 50 to 60 milliliters of IV fluid. Well, this is why the video had to go another week past, because of not knowing if he was going to survive. But within 48 hours, we started noticing Todd's being himself. We did name him Todd. And Todd started being himself. The biggest issue was after 48 hours, I called the vet. I was like, he's not eating. What do I do? She goes, you have to make him eat. You have to force feed him. I don't believe in force feeding anything, but I knew I had to do something. So I went downstairs and I went through all of my cabinets and I looked for anything and everything I can give this dog to try to entice him to eat. I'm trying to record. We are 12 days past treatment, and I want y'all to meet Todd. Come on. Come on, Todd. So, this is Todd. This is my little border collie, and he is 8 weeks old. He's gonna be 9 weeks tomorrow, and he is a big old puppy. We are a big old puppy. We are eating normal. We have learned some tricks and we are very, very bitey. My goal for Todd is to actually be my service dog. Not because I want to take him everywhere. He's a pain in my butt right now. Get out! Stop biting everything. Thank you. My goal for Todd is to be my service dog. And he's got a lot to learn because right now he is in the bitey phase where every single thing is a chew toy and he does not understand that you can't bite everything yet. So I'm trying to make sure that everything I do with him is very calm. Either I show interactions when he's acting right or trying to prevent him from trying to bite so much. Like he'll only get rewarded when he's good. Why are you biting me? I think my coolest thing is about his eyes. He's got some cool eyes. If he stops biting for a second, let you see. We gotta wait at least another full week. I might wait until the end of next week, and then I gotta take him back to the vet to see if he gets a negative parvo test. And then if he does, then we can start his other vaccines, but we had to put a hold on that until he was good. That's where we are. Bad part is I gotta find me a vet. So it's not been easy at all because nobody around here wants to take in a new client. So that has been very fun, but meet Todd. Todd would be in a lot of videos. I don't know if I should do like training series, but I don't want this to be like all about training a dog for service or anything like that. I've never done it before. This has just been the update that's going on right now. And another update is I've actually went back to therapy to help with the dizzy spells that I've been dealing with my anxiety. So hopefully that stuff will get under control. But that's Todd. He'll be in a lot of videos. And I hope that y'all enjoy having him on this one. He is literally chewing on everything. Literally trying to start this video and he is just biting at me. for the bloopers. Stop! Oh.